Hello, weirdos. Welcome to another episode of Weird Together. This is probably, we've done many audio versions of this podcast, but this is our first one that it's available as the video version on YouTube. So welcome new viewers.
Yeah, welcome.
If you want to, if you are a long-time listener of this podcast and want to head over to YouTube to see a little bit more of what Shannon and I look like, come on by. We'll wait for you.
Now you can use your ears and your eyeballs.
I'm still waiting for them to show up. Hey, welcome. Good to see you. That's a nice shirt.
Are you talking to yourself?
Maybe. It is me. It's me.
No, I'm just confused.
Now it's you.
Okay.
Are you saying this is weird?
Do I need to reset you? Let me just
No.
hit this button.
Okay, maybe. Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, welcome everyone.
Welcome.
Both in audio visual form.
Alrighty then.
Yeah, how was your week?
Okay,
Let's
I got
get-
a haircut.
You did get a haircut.
I got a haircut. Yay!
Is that your first pandemic haircut or second?
The last one I got was right before lockdown the first time.
Shit, it was. You do not get an awful lot of haircuts.
No, not like you.
Not like a dude.
No.
And how did it go?
Yeah.
How did she work around your mask with the longer
She
hair?
does fine. She does fine. She's. I like her because she's quick and gets me in and out.
I like that you got your haircut days ago, and this is me finally asking the question: how did it work with the mask?
Fine.
I'm a terrible.
Well, there's no like shaving of the neck and stuff.
What's the point? Oh well.
Unlike yours, your barbers like give massages and stuff.
No, they don't.
Towels. You get towels in the face.
I do get that. It's good. I didn't
Do you
know.
get a hot towel?
I did not know what the fuck he was doing with
You,
that towel
you
the
thought
very
he was
first
gonna
time.
kill you?
Yeah.
What?
It's like it felt great, and it has like a scent in it, so it smells really good.
Oh, see, I would have been so mad if you threw a scented towel on me.
Yeah, it's
Get that away. I have allergies. Did he ask you if you had allergies?
No,
Do
not
you want
at
a
all.
scent? Can you just have warm water?
Maybe, yeah. I want to go and get like an actual shave, but now you can't do that because of COVID. You can't get the straight razor shave at all
Because he's got to get in there, I guess.
unless I get like a little tiny mask, like a little
Just plugs.
G-string mask.
Can you do a mouth plug and a nose plug?
Exactly.
And then you won't. Then
Yeah.
you'll probably be dead at the end.
Yeah. Well, your hair looks amazing.
Thanks.
It does.
It needed
really does.
It needed it.
And you did it today. That's a terrible thing for me to say, but you would probably laugh at that.
Are you saying I never do my hair?
I'm saying we both work at home and we don't necessarily do our hair every
I
single
have no
day.
pants on.
That's right.
I'm wearing a sweatshirt.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. I've had a couple of
It's business from here up.
it's the business mullet.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The top up. It's the Zoom business mullet.
I was Zooming
Already
today.
up top.
I
were?
I hate Zoom meetings. It was okay though. It was fun.
You're new to them. I was just picking up my glass like Trump.
Tiny hands.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
It's like a T-Rex.
It is like a T-Rex. Yeah.
Yeah.
How did your meeting go?
It was fine. It's always awkward in a Zoom meeting. Like, it was me and two other girls. One of them was named Shannon as well, which was really funny.
Double Shannons.
So we have like Shannon S and Shannon O. And all I want to go is Shannon O.
Oh.
Oh.
And Shannon.
Yeah. But I'm always the first Shannon in line. I was there first.
You're top Shannon.
Yeah.
You're the top seated Shannon in my books.
Yeah. But yeah, I went fine. There's always this weird, because we're all on the computer doing stuff. And so there's just quietness. We're on Zoom being quiet. It's really weird. And then one of us will say something, but there's no response. And I'm like,
so you guys are working stuff up, you're figuring stuff out,
Yeah.
but then you're all doing little things independently. Like how long was the pauses or quiet for? Like minutes?
good a while. I was actually doing work while nobody was
That's
speaking.
funny.
We're all just doing whatever we were talking about.
Whatever the
And so-
task was.
Yeah, so it was weird, but
And then
it was
were on
fine.
you were on the phone call for an hour and 13 minutes.
Was it an hour and 13?
Oh, 15. I don't know why I said 13.
Yeah.
You know, I respect efficiency. You shaved off 2 minutes.
I billed for that time too.
Yeah, damn straight.
Yeah. So, because even that silence cost them.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta pay for the silence.
Yes. Well, that's true. That they're paying for your time. They're paying for your expertise. And guess what? You charge for meetings and phone calls on top of all of that stuff. That's just how it works.
Yeah, and I was actually doing work while I was talking to them.
You were doing work because
They
you're
were
having a
making
meeting with them
yeah.
to figure out what the work was.
Well, they were making changes. I was like, I'll just do it right
when
now.
I go to work and I'm stuck in meetings all day long, I don't not get paid for meetings. That's the work.
Yeah, because I was just talking to him. I said, well, I can just do this right now and upload it and be done. Be done. Yeah. Then there's no list to be had. It's done.
That's right.
All this Black Friday stuff coming up. It's planning for Black Friday. So
Black Friday, that's now not just a Friday, but the many weeks around Black Friday and beyond.
I hate the name of Black Friday.
It's not a Friday anymore. It's a week long. Some people started 2 weeks ago on sales.
But I mean, this is a good lesson for people. Like, you don't have to go to the stores on Black Friday. I don't think it's been years since we've gone to a store. Yeah. Like, we just order things online. I've already ordered my first Black Friday days ago, and it's done. It's already been shipped.
The first Black Friday that we ever went to, because it's probably 10 or more years ago, we went down to the States where it was like a real Black Friday, and we got some deals, but then it's never as good as the first time. Like years later, it was not as good. That 1 year
we had a Target experience in Bellingham, and
I'll never do it again because it was fun at the time.
No, it was fun, but then the next year we went to Linwood, and that was terrible.
Yeah, that was awful.
But the first year, everybody was so nice. We were all just having a good time because it was like 5 a.m. We're all just up, nobody was fighting. It was all nice.
Yeah,
and then. There was when we were buying movies, and that's when Target had like $5 movies, and we're like, we gotta get the movie.
Right.
Gotta get the movie.
And then now it's like nobody gives a shit. You can, and actually we might have been at a Target a handful of years after that on on the Wednesday evening.
Oh, right.
And we
before.
Got deals, and I was just like, oh, well, we never need to go to Black Friday ever again because we'll just be there on the Wednesday.
Yeah, they had stuff wrapped up, but you could still kind of get some of those things. So we're just like,
but also the
calm before the storm.
The era of, I need a Blu-ray player. Oh, I need a flat screen TV. Yeah. Like all of that sort of just gone past. I mean, granted, we need new TVs, but TVs are relatively affordable and they're giant.
I'm
now.
Expecting that most people have like 60 TVs in their house because every year people need TVs badly. It's like, really? You don't have one from the year before when you bought 50 of them at Black Friday? Like, I don't get it. Why is TVs a thing now?
TVs are always a thing, but TVs have also finally settled down in the respect of like, but they have.
It again.
Like, there's no more 3D TVs. There's no more this and that.
It's not even
getting
that.
Flatter.
Because the TVs that people are buying are those shitty Vizos or whatever, or a
Vizio?
shitty version of Samsung or something.
Yeah.
So they're buying a shitty TV and not really doing the research. They're just wanting the one that's on sale.
True.
And it's got to be the biggest one. It's got to be the 55, 65 inch.
55 is just standard size now.
Yeah.
That's not even big. Like 70, 80.
Well, that's what I mean. It's just, things. I don't know. It's like.
But it has mellowed. What I'm saying is like the whole, like now it's just better image quality, but like I don't even know. Like when everything you're watching is streaming. So it's not even necessarily 4K anyways.
Yeah.
And like DVDs look freaking fantastic. Blu-rays obviously do look great, but like my eyes suck, so I don't think I'm really pulling out the detail of this stuff any longer. Like,
yeah, you can't. You might as well just have them come act in your house at this point.
Well, that's what that stupid soap opera thing looks
hate
like,
that setting.
Which you don't like.
I hate that setting
so much. And I don't really like either.
I really like a nice fuzzy TV. It's my 80s in me. It's like I don't need it to be any more real. So I mean, for playing games, for sure.
But we have an Xbox One X, but it's not a 4K TV, and it still looks freaking awesome.
Yeah, we haven't upgraded yet to the new version because we just got this one, and I don't feel like it's gonna be enough of a difference.
And I feel like our TV is like 7 or 8 years old now. I think we determined that the other day, still great. Like as much as I want a 4K TV, it's lower on my list than a bunch of other electronics TV. I want to get. Yeah, it's great. It's fine.
I just think I don't want to have to ours is hanging on the wall by the fireplace, and I don't want to take that down and put the next one up because that is a relationship killer hanging up that thing. You're gonna have to have friends come over.
The good news is
you're gonna have to do it.
The TVs now are lighter. So like when I hung this one, it wasn't so bad. Even though the TV was way larger than the previous TV, it was a fraction of the weight.
Yeah, but it's still a lot of work. It's not like you can bring it home and hang it up right away.
Don't get me wrong. When I released it and stepped back a little bit, I was a little
it's
bit
always scary.
nervous.
It's always scary. And then I'm waiting
But
for it to fall when we were watching TV just because we did something wrong, but it didn't. Or when we're sleeping, this boom, 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 boom.
Toggle bolts,
Yeah.
bro. Toggle bolts.
Yeah, they hold up to 1,000 pounds per bolt.
Really?
Per bolt.
Damn.
Dang.
Wow.
Because that thing goes way in the wall.
Way in the wall.
Way in the wall. It's like really long. It's like, and then it
Yeah.
just does whatever it needs to
What
do.
they need, I mean, really the next best advancement for TVs would be like some sort of, I don't know, wireless option. Because all the goddamn things you plug into it. Like, you've gone so far with picture quality. You've gone so far with size. Like, people's rooms are only so big. Let's work on wireless connections. Like, one powered up thing to it.
Yeah.
And then be done with it.
I don't know why the Xbox isn't wireless. I guess because it needs the power and it can't handle it.
I guess. But, like, I don't know. That seems to me that's something to focus on.
There's still never enough plugs around the TV.
Right.
Never.
Yeah.
Never. There's just this Christmas vacation situation happening in the corner with the plug, right?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So do you have any stories? Because I have two. I don't know why I said like that, but I can lead with my stories, or do you want to go with your stories?
Well, I just want to talk about that little owl they found in the Christmas tree in New York. That poor guy, they cut down his home.
So the Rockefeller Center, 30 Rock, the tree that goes up every Christmas, when they brought it in from wherever the hell, Oneida?
It's called Oneida, New
I think
York?
so.
Something like that. So
Apparently even the residents there and the university there debate over the pronunciation of this word.
Oneida? I don't know. Now we're just getting into silverware.
Oneida.
Yeah, but he was on this. They cut down the tree, and he was still in it. And they said they checked the tree, but why don't they just get a fake tree like Disney? Disney's tree is fake.
Yes, that's
like,
true.
They're not gonna. And plus, the tree looks crappy. It's like it's a representation of what 2020 is their shitty tree.
That is true.
The owl was happy there, and then they went and named him Rockefeller.
Well, that's cute.
He's a saw owl, a saw wheat owl. He's the smallest species in the region, and he's about the size of a soda can. And the poor little guy, he was like an RV for a while, but he had no food or water. Yeah, he was about that size.
More or less.
And so
So they cut down the tree. They brought it over. Had probably took however many days to get there.
I think it was a couple days.
Put it up, and there's
the
an
workers
owl in
found
here.
him. Yeah, I just feel
Oops.
bad.
I feel bad. That's sad.
Why don't they just have a fake tree? Why do they have to bring a real tree every year? These owls and birds and stuff make these their homes. So I just kind of.
It's a little sad. Yeah, I think we're beyond that now. We can totally not kill a tree just to do that.
Well, when they check trees, do they if they do find something that made it its home, do they go, we'll go to the next tree then? Or they say, we're just going to kick it out so we can.
Or do they check it after they chop it down?
I feel like I would hope they check it before they chop it down.
Apparently they didn't check it until they delivered it.
I think they're saying they checked the tree, but they just went, I'll take that piece of crap tree and we'll just take it.
I don't mean to tree shame, but that's not the most attractive tree.
It's not. I don't know who picked it.
So you got to trim it.
But at the same time, get a big, giant fake tree.
They could just have a giant fake tree that doesn't damage the environment. However, one would argue than another tree. But I mean, the tree will last a long, long time. Fake tree would last a long time.
Well,
it would
Disney
look miraculous.
I'm pretty sure Disney's trees, the big giant Christmas tree, is fake.
I'm sure somebody can make a recyclable giant tree.
How do they keep this thing alive? Like, is it a giant bucket of water, like a swimming pool?
And what do they do with it after? They
I don't know.
chop it up for firewood. Yeah,
probably.
Well, sad little story.
I'll be interesting to see it lit up because it's like bare. Like half of its limbs are gone in the tree. Poor tree.
It's a little Charlie Brown tree.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, that's
poor guy.
But he's gonna pull through.
You know what I'm gonna be really mad at is if they don't release him. They need to take him back where he came from, for one thing, and they throw him in a zoo.
We have to rehabilitate him.
He's
so we
been
have to keep him in this zoo.
Yeah, I know they said they fed him a bunch of mice and stuff.
Yummy. Well,
that's what he eats.
What he eats. So there you go.
Poor guy. He had the RV life for a bit, and then
You said the RV life?
yeah, it was on a truck. It
Oh,
moved
okay.
on the truck, and he was like living in his hole.
Got it.
He was like, I know I had a good time last night, but where the fuck am I?
Yeah, dude. You're in New York City, big boy.
I can just see him poking out in the middle of the truck moving, going, holy shit.
There's a
Because I
movie.
imagine animals cuss.
There's a Pixar movie in there.
Yeah, and he's trying to get back home.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to cry now.
You know,
'cause
it's sad.
poor animals.
It is sad.
They put up with a lot of shit from humans.
That's true.
Oh, boy.
Oh.
Yeah. So what is your story?
Okay. So I have a couple visual pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want the one that's very topical and involves masks?
Okay.
Okay.
You already got me. I'm like, okay.
Okay.
Don't really
so,
want to talk about more masks, but it must be good.
Okay. So masks in Vancouver just became, or no, all of BC just became mandatory. So any public place,
Finally.
you have to wear a mask. We've been wearing masks everywhere we go, and now actually the rules are even tight. And it's a great thing.
Yeah.
But now even when we leave our condo, we actually should be wearing a mask when we're roaming our halls and going to the car.
yeah, because when we walk from our door to the parking garage, we don't.
You
wear
should
a
take it off.
mask. Yeah. 'Cause
Usually once we
rarely
get
see
back to
anyone
the
in the hall.
car, I take it off.
Yeah.
So BC Ferries has also earlier in the week made it mandatory to wear masks as well. And
What?
so,
You're not wearing masks on ferries to begin with? That's a moving
Well,
COVID vehicle.
I don't know exactly when the mandate on things happened, but apparently this week they put up signs. And the signs have been a little bit controversial. And the signs have been made fun of. And I'm going to show you a picture of what the sign looks like right now. And if you haven't seen it, it looks like this. So how would you describe this sign?
Well, apparently, it looks like he has a dick in his mask.
Yes, thank you. So apparently this is a
God.
clip art image
Who did
that was used to make this lovely
Oh,
creation.
it was probably free clip art, too.
And so either fucking Greg the intern or whoever the graphic designer was, let's just say that.
I don't think they
I
I don't think they hired a graphic designer.
is either got fired or is just having a laugh.
I think they just ordered signs, and that's what they got.
Well,
they
the-
probably came from...
The graphic was created.
You know what I think this means? It means don't be a dick and wear a mask.
Yes, I think exactly what that means. Also, yeah, you don't want to.
Also, it also is what we've been saying is I don't want to see your nose. It's like seeing a private part right now. This is the equivalent of your nose hanging out.
Yeah. So they're saying that it was a little bit intentional too. They're trying to like backpedal and being like, hey, I mean, you're not gonna forget
have a
this
dick
sign.
in our sign.
Yeah, but of course this sign has gone viral. James Corden did a thing on it the other night too. So it's way to go.
Are
BC
the BC
Ferries.
Ferries hard up for viral stuff?
I guess so.
I mean, there is viral stuff going around.
Also, hard up. Well played.
Oh boy.
So that is it. Again, it's not really a story. I mean, it's becoming a story.
They're gonna want people. Again, if they want to, are they trying to cause people to ride a ferry and like get their photo with it?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, BC
Wow.
Ferries.
My So that's my first one. A little fun with signs.
Fun with
great.
ferries.
Fun with fairies and deep-throated dicks.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was aggressive. My next one isn't so much a weird story, but so earlier this week,
There's a Moscato in here.
there's a Moscato. You sound like Father of the Bride.
Moscato. That's where I was going with that.
Okay.
Okay.
So this one isn't exactly weird, but I think it falls into a category. This is a car one, and I know you're not necessarily wanting me to talk endlessly about electric cars, but this is another one, and I think you're gonna like it when it comes out.
In it?
No. Well, I don't know. I don't actually know. It didn't say. But earlier this week, Porsche released a bunch of photos of electric vehicles they decided not to make.
Oh no! Please tell me it looks like a dick.
I wish it looked like a dick, but it's actually even better than that. Porsche was going to make a minivan
like an Autovox.
It does. So imagine this car,
There's
a
so
fucking
many blind
minivan.
spots.
A minivan.
There's so many blind spots.
But could you imagine, like, this is the ultimate fucking soccer parent vehicle.
You know what? This is where the Pontiac designers went to design cars, because they've never designed a good car ever.
But I can't imagine. And so it's so weird for them to create, even like to attempt to recreate a minivan.
I don't understand why they think they have to go futuristic when it goes electric. Just make a regular car.
True.
I don't like the electric truck by Tesla. That weird
Cybertruck?
thing.
Cybertruck.
Cybertrunk?
Yeah. Cybertrunk. It has a Cybertrunk in the Cybertruck.
It's a weird shape.
It's a stupid shape.
It's weird. It looks like someone hammered some pieces together.
It looks terrible.
And is it not going to have paint? Is it all metal? Like
the DeLorean.
Yeah, it's kind of like the DeLorean. I don't know. Maybe it does travel time.
I just like. It's not even a sexy minivan,
Mm-hmm.
but the fact that Porsche would even attempt, like, it makes sense why they did abandon it ultimately.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, can you imagine they made that car? Like, that would probably be, like, this ridiculously fast, stupid freaking minivan. It'd be incredible.
Will it be fast, though? Look at the shape. Now, we've been on test track at Disney, and it's been proven that a short, stubby car like that does not go fast.
Oh, that's true. Your design's...
Big wheels.
You're a good designer there.
Big wheels.
Keep on turning.
So, are those wheels small? Or they got small wheels?
They're perfectly respectable wheel sizes. Sounds like a Trumpism.
Oh gosh, Porsche, what are you doing?
Porsche.
What is that?
It's crazy.
Is that their name on the side of the car?
What does that say?
How many places do you need to put their name?
Everywhere.
I don't like it.
I can't. It says Porsche on the side, and then says something underneath that is blurry, and I can't read it. But anyways, what a crazy little thing. So that's.
I don't like it. I don't like it, Porsche.
I think it's cool.
I don't think it's
cool. I want one.
If I saw you driving that, I'd be like.
Okay, but you've seen the Volkswagen van that's coming out.
It looks
it's
like
not that dissimilar to that.
It very much looks like a shitty, tiny $10,000 car you get that's all squishy small. It doesn't do anything.
I wonder how much this car would probably.
It's
would have
not
been
sexy at all.
$80,000.
It's not sexy at all. I prefer the Tesla over that.
I agree with you.
Or even the Y. They're getting weirdly weird. They like the round corners lately. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway.
That's my story. Feels like we're on a talk show. Feels like we're like hosting. Feel like Ryan Seacrest all of a sudden.
Oh, do you have all the money?
Fuck, I wish.
Oh boy, yeah. I don't know.
But I'm gonna say it.
What?
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas around here.
It is. Our tree has been up for a couple days, and we still haven't put decorations on it at all.
It's a multi-day process.
It's still just sitting there bare, waiting for stuff to be put on it. But we had no problem buying another ornament to put on it. So.
Well, but also, I mean, okay, so last year we brought it up. We had to fix it. We had to go get one of these cool little gun things to actually to repair it. Actually, no, 2 years ago, it died while your mom was here. An area of the tree died, and we're like, God damn it!
The
I think
center
we,
of the tree.
Did we just sort of deal with it?
No, we were trying to fix it. We've been trying to fix it. We did fix it.
Right. I know, but then we were like, oh, next year, that's a problem.
We're
for next
gonna
year.
have to get a new
tree. I think we put it up early because we wanted to see if we could fix it or get it. We didn't want to buy a new tree because the tree's not that old. It's only 7 years old, and then you discovered there's this little equipment, this little gun thing that you can actually repair your tree with.
Yeah, I was just gonna grab it, but I don't see it anywhere.
It was available at Canadian Tire, but we'll describe it. And you fixed the tree last year.
Yeah, what's cool about it is it does multiple things. You can unplug a light bulb.
Something about a shunt.
You can unplug the light bulb, and then you plug in the little gun thing, and you shoot power through it to bring a stubborn line that's not getting electricity through it, and it like shoots. It's like giving it a shock.
Wakes it up.
It wakes it up.
Yeah.
But if that doesn't work, then it finds a dead bulb for you.
Yeah.
by finding just like a voltage thing in a wall or something. It's like looking for a voltage and it stops beeping when
You
there's,
can tell
there's no
where
power.
the electricity stops and where
Yeah.
the blockage is, so it
Yeah.
helps you fine tune where it is.
So it saves you hours and hours and hours of pulling bulbs out and trying to figure out what the
And not
problem
only
is.
that, it stopped us from replacing our Christmas tree, so we would have had to have disposed of this, which seemed completely wrong, and buy something else.
Mm-hmm.
So
I think our tree is made out of recycled milk cartons.
I hope so.
I thought I read that. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I like our tree style.
And then I kind of feel like this is going to be the thing that we do every single year. Like it's sort of going to have to get jump started every single year.
It didn't need a jump start this year. I thought it did.
Yeah.
Left, you know, you have to plug each one in as you go up.
Yeah.
I left a plug out. So I've been jump starting the tree and it wasn't working. And
Oh.
it was because of a plug.
Well.
So I don't think we will have to do it again.
It's kind of...
It's good for finding dead bulbs.
Yeah.
Like if there's a couple of branches that are out, I can find a dead bulb.
Well, that's partly our fault in the sense that we were cleaning up our storage room at the same time. And so when we got everything upstairs, it was getting late. And it's like, let's just throw it up and start making dinner. And I quickly kind of slammed everything together and clearly forgot a plug.
Yeah.
But anyways, it's rocking and rolling now. And then it's now
Yeah.
we're going to probably work on it this weekend and put it all up and everything will be glorious
Yeah.
and Christmassy. Because we're all trying to move on from 2020.
Yeah, it's crazy. But, you know, we did clean out our storeroom, which was much needed. And boy, did we get rid of a lot of stuff. Like, we had the bright ideas. All our tubs in there were like different kinds, different brands, and they didn't stack well. And so we
Acquired
went
at
and got
different times.
all the same tub and like put everything into like a bigger, like
Yeah.
it looks better. I feel like if we had to grab and go, we can empty that room in seconds. So
Yeah.
now everything there's no loose stuff anywhere.
What the hell are the name of those ladies on that show?
The home edit?
The home edit. We
Yeah.
just finally did our storage room edit.
We did.
And it's great. Like I feel like that job every time that we would do it and even to the detriment of Halloween this year, I was like, oh, I know we've got cool Halloween stuff, but like I don't want to go and take on this job right now. I don't want to do this task. And our storage room, there's times when usually it happens right now in this period where we've emptied all of the Christmas stuff and then it gets put away. But then over time you're moving stuff in and out of it and then it basically becomes an avalanche.
Oh, it's funny. Our door barely shuts. We like have to hold it shut
Yeah.
and put a lock on. And
Run.
it's like the ends are like bursting out.
Yeah.
And wait for the door to
Bad.
just go boom.
And apparently it's
Yeah.
shit we don't want, but shit we can't get rid of.
Yeah, you finally got rid of your rollerblades.
Yeah,
You have rollerblade, and I bought a brand new pair of rollerblades and never taken them out of the box. Because you had a bright idea that we were going to go play roller hockey
Well, at least just rollerblade.
and push a ball around.
Yeah.
It's roller hockey.
I've used these rollerblades. I've used them once in 20
Well,
years.
to be fair, you used the heck out of them because they were pretty in bad shape.
When I had them and when I was a younger man and we were playing street hockey, I was playing it a lot. But now I can't get anyone to play street hockey. And pre-COVID, I was playing floor hockey twice a week. So I was getting my hockey fix done.
Yeah.
But the skates have just been sitting there. And so I've got a pair of ice skates. We each have ice skates. I've had these rollerblades. And they've just been sitting. And now is time for me to let it go.
Yeah, it's good. Just taking that one thing out of our sports bin really helped.
Yeah.
We can't get rid of our ice skates because any time in Canada, a lake could freeze over. And we need to go ice skate on it.
Well, that is true. And
That
that's
has happened.
it's a
That's
rare
how
thing that happens here.
That's how I bought my first skates.
Yes.
So-
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But I've given up. I've given up on my dream of roller hockey. I tried to get my nephews to get out there. I tried to re-get my brothers out there, and no one was interested.
Well, you play floor hockey, and that's fine. It's
Yeah.
one less thing you can get hurt
Well,
over.
right now I'm not. So
Well, when you were, it's
But
one less thing to get hurt over. You're
at
going to
the
get
same
hurt
time,
just running around.
when we moved into this place 10 years ago, down the street, there's this outdoor, basically rink, and there's like, oh my god, I'm gonna go. That's gonna be great. I'm gonna go and skate that. I have not done it in 10 years. So what does that tell you? I need to stop holding on to these
Yeah.
rollerblades.
Yeah. Yeah.
Inline skates.
And I'm letting mine go too.
Yeah.
So
They're gone. And it feels pretty good. And I'm not looking back. I'm not looking back for it. And right now the storage room looks great because instead of all these mismatched boxes and crates and containers, it's now pretty uniform. And there's like
yeah, I feel
gonna be
like
like
if we
5
ever
boxes in there.
move, the storeroom is always the most nightmare thing to grab. And you always forget about it. Oops, you always forget about it,
Yeah.
and you're like you have like maybe an hour left in the place you gotta get out of, and you gotta empty the storeroom. So now we can just grab and go. Like,
is there trouble? Do we need to leave somewhere? Or do we need to
well,
get
I'm
the
just
hell
saying,
out of
like
Dodge?
it's not a big deal now. It's done. You just grab and go.
Yeah,
Just get out.
that's true.
You know,
It's our go bag.
it's our go bag.
Do you have a go bag?
Although that's where we should keep our earthquake kit. Oh, that'd be too far away from
I
us,
don't know.
though.
That would be good.
Are you supposed to keep it near you?
I think so. Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know.
We don't have the water we're supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, we do. We do.
We actually stopped buying bottled water for that very reason and storing it.
Yeah.
We bought these big, like, camping water containers that you can hold water in there for up to 3 months. And it has a spout on it. So we just fill those up and put them at the side. And they come in handy. Like, if the building has to turn off the water for some reason, we have water to wash our hands or whatever. Or water to drink if we had to. Or water to flush the toilet. We have 2 bins of them. And they're perfect. I highly recommend them. That they're just big water bins. And the spout turns on the inside when you're not using it. So it's good. So one can be for drinking and one is for like washing things or whatever.
Filling a toilet.
Filling a toilet or washing your hands.
That's good things.
Yeah. So
let's take a quick break, and then we'll be right back to talk about something else we've been up to. Dance music. Elevator music. Beep, boop, beep, doop, 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 doop. Yeah, you're doing the hand points, and I love it. That's all I need. That's all I need. Welcome back. Christmas is in full swing. We've done all of our Christmas shopping. Well, for everyone else. I haven't shopped for you yet. So I need to do
I got
that.
stuff for you.
And now I'm going to list every single thing I'm buying for you. Number 1.
Ponies?
It's a pony. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, meet the pony.
Oh, I want a pony.
What would you name your pony?
Pony.
Your pony's
Pony
name
boy.
My pony. Just call it
My Little Pony.
My pony. Get on it.
Probably something like human
Who
name,
sang
like
that
Bob
song?
or Kevin or something.
Who sang the song My Pony?
Wasn't it Pony? Wasn't he named Pony?
I don't think so. I don't know.
No, I know who you're talking about. I thought he had the word pony in his...
It was all over that Magic Mike movie.
I have no idea. It's been a long time since I've been to a club to hear that song.
Yeah, that's true. The 90s were a long time ago.
Yeah, that's really funny though. But yeah, we finished our Christmas shopping.
We have Christmas shopping. You know what? I know what. We did a couple other things. So if you're watching this on YouTube, we've actually started producing some other YouTube content. So we put up a couple of videos in the last handful of weeks, and there's going to be more coming up in a little bit. Also been juggling the Smitty's Brew A Pint with Friends video. We did a video version of that podcast and put it up. So I did a bit of a review of a electric Porsche. And that video is up for folks to watch, which you can access up here. I don't know how that works yet. It's here.
I see a lot of people say here and there, and they never put it in.
If I film this a couple different ways, it's right here.
Right here.
It's right here.
Right here.
Click now.
Eh.
We'll get used to that. But no, I'm a little bit insecure about putting the stuff out there. Like, I'm happy to film it, and then it's like, do I send this to somebody? What if somebody sees it?
What if somebody sees it?
It's weird. I'm embarrassed.
But how do you feel about just doing like regular podcasts? You don't care about that?
Totally not. But I haven't really shared it with every one of my coworkers yet.
Well, you don't need to share it with your coworkers. It's not
true.
We don't do our podcast for coworkers.
No, it's true, and I just need to get over it and do it. But it's.
But it's your own fault.
I love doing it. I shouldn't be embarrassed.
It's your own fault for being Facebook friends or Instagram friends with your coworkers.
True. And not only that, like, I just want to, like, it's fun making the stuff. It's fun editing it, and it's fun putting it out. Yeah. And I'm not ashamed or doing anything about it, so I should just get over it and do it. I just don't want people to make comments that make me cry.
Fuck them.
True. That's the Gary V answer.
I don't care.
That is true.
You can say, actually, I encourage funny comments.
Gary V is my Oprah. Who's his Stedman?
I don't know. I thoroughly enjoyed watching the launch of SpaceX, of the Dragon team going to the International Space Station. That was really, really fun. I love that they brought a little stuffed Baby Yoda with them. They said it was their gravity tester or something.
Yeah.
And when they came out of the poop chute into the International Space Station, the last guy to come out pushed the Baby Yoda out, and he kind of flew out, and it was really funny. It was good. I love it.
Utterly fascinating, utterly stressful. Like, I can't imagine the responsibility that astronaut have. What was her? I'm trying to remember her name, but she was the one that basically repressurized the capsule to the space station.
Yeah, it almost seemed like the other guys weren't doing anything,
and
she did it
forever.
all. It took about 1 to 2 hours to get the door open.
So it took them 27 hours to get there. Then they still had to wait another hour. But then finally, when it was connected and it was open, they still didn't come out. They were still doing stuff in their khakis.
They've got a protocol they have to follow, and you can't just fly out and go, yes, let's party. We're in space.
It just dawned on me now, when they were wearing their khakis and their red polo shirts, they look like guys that work at Staples.
I'm actually surprised that they chose khakis and a red polo, being that SpaceX is trying to be more modern. And like, why can't they come out with Hawaiian shirts
Ripped jeans.
and shorts?
Yeah,
I don't know. Why does it have to be? I don't know.
Like some slip-on mom jeans, something cool.
Yeah,
kids are wearing.
It looks like they're wearing hunter boots with
rugby
their
pants.
spacesuits.
Are rugby pants still a thing?
Yeah, I don't know.
Do you remember rugby pants?
Yeah, but I don't know if they're a thing.
Are they back?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Did they go away?
They went away. They did.
But I don't know why they chose the red shirt and khaki pants. It seems kind of boring for someone like Elon Musk to do that kind of boring outfit. It should have been a lot funner.
Elon, work on the damn outfits.
If you're going to do a polo, do like some kind of digital design that kind of, I don't know, do a douche shirt.
We get it. You can go to space and do all of that shit and land a rocket back down, but work on the pants.
Work on the pants and the shirts and make them fun.
Well, some slim cut jeans.
They should have popped the door open and played some music.
Like some smoke, showmanship.
Yeah, like poof.
Why didn't they throw a rock at the truck like they did in the Cybertruck thing?
Threw a rock at it?
Yeah, remember the Elon Musk thing with the Cybertruck, and they threw like a rock or a marble at the window because they said it was bulletproof glass, and then it broke.
Because we need that.
Yeah, it was a big fail.
Did it break?
It broke. That's real bad. And then they
did he get really small and crawl away?
No, he handled it pretty well, but that went viral. So it's just like, did they plan this? Did they do this? Is he that smart? Either way, the truck looked like a fucking joke.
Did they not throw a rock at the window and test before they decided to do the other test?
You know they probably did.
I mean, after watching all those space videos, they put up another video of all their rocket fails, and it was fucking funny.
It was.
Explosion after explosion after explosion, and then they finally got it. But I can't help but wonder of all the stuff that goes in the ocean for doing that. Like,
the environmentalist in me was real sad, but really impressed that they were actually able to launch that rocket.
Like 100 tries they tried, they finally got it. Like, it was pretty cool.
It's remarkable.
You can spend a lot of time on the SpaceX YouTube channel. There's a lot of cool
It's really
videos.
Cool. Yeah, it's totally cool.
And I'm impressed. It was the crew they chose is really funny. I guess they're working with Japan, so it was like one Japanese guy, one all-American guy, one black guy, and a lady who's also been to space. But the black guy got a medal on the way to the space station because he reached orbit. So he got an orbit.
No, wasn't it 1,000 kilometers that he's traveled in space?
No, it's something about him reaching orbit, and it was his first time he's ever reached orbit. I don't know.
I thought it was a distance thing because I thought he'd been there before.
It could have been a distance. No, he hasn't been there before.
Oh.
She has been there before.
I wasn't paying attention well enough.
But they were doing a little medal ceremony.
Yeah.
In their 27-hour rocket ride.
I think what that 3-hour video clip or however long it wanted would benefit from some editing because it was really amazing, but then painstakingly dry for
I enjoy
many
that
minutes
though.
at a time.
I like seeing what they're doing.
I like seeing it too.
All the Velcro they use is amazing. The Velcro industry is not suffering from NASA.
They invented it.
Oh yeah. So I don't know. I enjoy watching that. I like seeing the process, even though it takes forever. I like that it was a lady. They're trusting the lady in their hands
Yeah.
to get the hatch secure.
Right.
And the dudes were off doing something. I'm sure they were doing something or...
They were just off camera,
But
so
she
we
was
don't know what they
working
were
hard.
doing.
She's been to space multiple times.
And it was a little bit unfortunate that the audio was cut off when they all actually came out and saw and met each other.
I wanted to hear it because they're like, space hugs.
Yeah.
They all come flying out and immediate hugs. It was great. And the other woman's probably like, oh my God, another woman. Yay.
Mm-hmm.
So, because this is a sausage party up here. Now it's just 2 of us and 5 men. I don't know how this is going to happen, but...
For the next 6 months.
6 months.
I hope they get along.
They had to. I think when they're in NASA training, they put them in confined spaces to get them used to being confined. Because you can't just... It's time to go, guys. All get in the bucket. Get in the bucket. Get up there. And this is also like the first time in a long time where they started using the little triangle. What's that triangle ship that they used? That we used in the 60s?
It's called a capsule.
Yeah, they haven't used a capsule in forever, and they're back.
Dragon.
They're back at the capsule
again. Is it called Dragon?
Yeah.
It must be.
It's probably cheaper to do it that way versus a whole ship.
Oh, it absolutely is.
Because they have a place to go. They're going to the space station. The other NASA ship they use, which is a full, they can live on it.
Mm-hmm.
That's if you're not going to the space station. So, like, if you're going to, say, Mars or wherever, you would need the other ship.
A larger vessel.
But there's no point. The little rocket is fine. And if they left the day before, they would have got there in 8 hours. It's just a matter of weather and windows and stuff. So
weather and windows.
Weather and windows.
So, but wait a second. Why is that? Because why were they? Oh,
it's just a position of.
Oh, because they were delaying where the space station was.
Yeah, but there was like weather, so they couldn't go. So they had to do the next day. So it was 27 hours versus 8 hours. I was like, when's the next window where it's short again?
Hey man, we've all been stuck at the airport for frickin' 5, 6 hours, 12 hours. So
I was actually thinking that they should be really happy because they're like COVID free up there.
Let's hope
they can all not wear a mask. They didn't arrive with a mask on because they've been in isolation.
Yeah, how long were they? Must have been in isolation for weeks prior to it,
they
right?
get tested like crazy.
Yeah,
they definitely get tested like crazy.
It's just like
but they don't have. They're literally there for 6 months. Is probably how much more time we have before we're all getting shots and stuff. So they're gonna come back and it's like back to normal.
Yeah.
So they're like, yeah, we'll just hang up here for a while you guys are being idiots down here.
What was it? What was that? Last Man on Earth. I had the flash of the Last Man on Earth.
Where his brother
show.
was an astronaut and he was stuck up there with a worm and he actually like made friends with the worm and then worm died and he lost his marbles and now he found a way to get into a rocket and shoot himself back to Earth.
You just covered the whole thing. That's
then he like found his brother.
Yeah.
Like that quick out of all the United States, he found his brother.
Yeah. That's how that works.
That's how that works.
Exactly how that works. Oh boy.
Oh well, he survived that, so that was good.
Mm-hmm.
I like that show. I kind of
I
miss
think it. Yeah, I believe it was canceled, which is unfortunate. But oh well.
It was great though.
Oh well. We also finished watching The Long Way Up.
Oh,
which was fantastic.
Long Way Up was so good. I love those shows. I actually cried this time because I did not know. In one of the other seasons they did, where they were Long Way Down, Round Way Round.
Long Way Round, I think.
One of those.
The first one.
Ewan McGregor adopted a little girl.
Yeah.
Like years ago when this happened. I had no idea.
Tiny kid.
Because she had joined him on this trip, and she's like a full-fledged adult now.
Yeah, so cool.
So I love it, and they're really, really close, and it was just really cute.
It's just a fantastic show, and I know it's not something that, neither of us are into motorbikes, but it's just a really amazing, incredible travel show.
Electric motorbikes.
And this one was electric motorcycles, and it was
electric Harley Davidsons, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Called the Livewire. So check that out. That's on Apple TV. You can watch that.
It was good.
Great.
They had some issues at the beginning, but they're driving from South America all the way up to California. So you're going to run into problems for charging.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, but now there's a whole path that you can take because Harley Davidson installed chargers ahead of them. So as
clearly
they
need a little bit more. There's a couple problems at the beginning. After the first half, they feel like it got better, but but yeah, the beginning was a little tough. Just terrain and stuff too, right? It was a little
cold
bad.
temperatures. Batteries don't do well in cold temperatures, and it was chilly down there at the time.
Was chilly down there?
It was chilly down there. Also, did we talk about this? I didn't know where the hell some of these countries were. Argentina.
We didn't think about it.
Yeah.
I don't know why I would think Argentina was overseas and not Central America.
I don't know why either. I just, that's where that is.
Huh.
Fun.
Well, yeah.
I guess that makes sense, and I
It does
feel
make
bad
sense.
that I don't know
And
that.
when you show it, I was like, oh, yeah, I guess that's right. Yeah. Yeah. I knew that.
know Brazil's at the top, and it's big. And I know there's Antarctica way down there.
Or up, depending on.
Oh, God, you're right. Yeah, that's true.
Depending on where you're at.
Yeah, there's that whole clip. Do you remember that clip on the West Wing where they basically told them that the map is upside down? Like most people on the world live in the southern hemisphere, so to them the map should be twisted and around.
Now you're just
The other way
messing with
around.
my head.
I know, but it's
I'm always
it's a
thinking
great
Antarctica
scene.
and is up here. Like I just always assume it's up.
What
there.
is up?
It's
just
actually
like
that way.
It's just like the SpaceX
Yeah.
guys right now. Like when we're watching them and they're all spinning around in their different directions.
Mm-hmm.
There's up is all directions.
You know, I'm glad that NASA, especially when Biden takes over, I'm glad that NASA's getting a chance to start stuff up again.
Are they? Are they going to get more funding again?
I think
Let's hope.
Biden's all for science. So
We choose to go to the moon.
I love anything NASA. I love them when we went to go visit Kennedy Space Station.
Mhm.
I've also been to Huntsville. I haven't been to Texas, the one in Texas. Huntsville was cool because that had the space camp.
Yep.
And that was really cool to watch. I was like, I want to go in there and do that. And they were really serious about everything. And I just, now I want to watch the space camp movie because that's really good too.
If I could arrange it so that you could go to space camp, would you go?
Yes.
Just like that.
I get overalls.
You get a onesie,
I get
a
a
jumpsuit,
bunk.
a jumpsuit,
I get a
and
patch.
yeah,
I get a binder.
and motion sickness.
Yeah, I'll skip that. I'll do the other
You
things.
can't.
I'll do the flight simulator.
Okay, there's gonna be some emergency, and you guys are gonna get launched into space.
I know, and then we're gonna have only like our professor. Was it the lady? The one adult was with them, and that was it. And she got sick.
Yeah.
She got sick, and they had to
And the kids
they had to
take
Velcro
over.
her to the wall while they got back to space.
Fuck, we should watch that movie.
I
again.
know, it's good.
I had a big crush on Leah Thompson back then.
It's a good movie. Like, I don't know. I think it's underrated, and I hope they never redo it because I think it's perfect as is.
Yeah, true.
And I love it. I love Space Camp, and the fact that I got to see it happening. Huntsville's actually a pretty interesting NASA center, I guess. But I also love the one in Florida.
Cape Canaveral.
I don't know how the wildlife thrives there. I was actually talking about when we were watching it because I guess Elon Musk came up with a way to have the flames come out of the ship go underground versus just coming out and just everything goes everywhere and freaks the whole nature
Now, I don't
out.
know if that was an Elon Musk thing or a SpaceX thing or whether
It was
that
pretty
a NASA
cool
thing.
though.
It was
So
very, very cool.
It goes to like underground, and all the smoke and flames are staying down and not going into the nature as much. It's still freaking out nature because they're just like, what
Yeah.
the fuck? I just assume that all nature there, because it's a nature reserve, is going to be twisted somehow, like on Fallout 4, where everything's a little
Yeah.
messed up.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
a little messed up. The what are those birds called? The not cranes, the ones that eat meat. The ones in Flintstones.
vultures.
Vultures.
Yeah.
The
The
vultures.
ones on Flintstones?
There's vultures on Flintstones.
I guess they are. Aren't they pterodactyls?
Oh, maybe, but I thought there was vultures too.
Probably.
There might be pterodactyls there.
I think there would be.
But I just envision every single one of those animals that are wild there, just
Right.
a little messed up.
Now, so I was in Houston once, and when I went to they've got this incredible like science museum there. What's it called?
Mhm.
Like not an arts and science, but something like that. What national something
It looked
whatever.
cool. They have dinosaurs there too.
Not only that, they had pterodactyls.
Also,
like they
Big Bang.
had
It's
the-
Big Bang Theory approved.
Is it?
That guy who's in Big
Sheldon
Bang Theory
is from Houston or
did some
whatever.
advertising
Yeah,
for that
that's right.
for
That's
that
his hometown.
museum because he spent a lot of time there as a kid.
But when I saw, like, I did not expect to see a pterodactyl, and it was frickin' ginormous.
So were the bones just like
It was massive.
like how it was supposed to be, like a V?
Yeah, and it was just
They
so
have a full
incredible.
set. They have a full set.
Yeah,
Wow.
And it
or
was just
some
mind-blowing.
of it like replaced with fake pieces so they can
it
complete it.
may have been, but
Did
I
you
was
read
just
it?
so overwhelmed by the scale of it. Like I didn't. you don't see that. But I mean, when you remember like the scene in Jurassic Park when they were like picking up the kids and whatever, like this thing was freaking ginormous. Like you just sort
Yeah.
of think that they were like a bird. I mean, I quite often see that same thing like whenever I've seen like an eagle or a hawk or something. It's like, motherfucker, that's a big bird. But this was like, the wingspan was like 20 feet wide.
I see, that amazes me.
Oh, it's incredible.
Anytime we can have a chance to go see like dinosaur stuff too, I love it. That and I love ocean. I love like trenches. I'm obsessed with the movie Abyss because they got into some trouble down there. I love it. So I just love the unknown, which is awesome.
I
So
do. Yeah. I don't know
I
if
would
the
love
Abyss
to have
holds up.
gone-
I wouldn't
I
mind
think it
watching
would.
the Abyss again.
I would have loved to have gone to that museum. We should fly to Houston one day when we can, just like a weekend trip or something.
Well, at one point we thought we had a layover there for a night, and we thought we could go and do it.
Yeah,
but then
I would love to go to
then
that
our flight
museum.
changed.
That museum looks pretty cool.
It's very good. National History Museum or something like that.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was.
I would
It was
I
great.
would love to have gone, but I'm glad you went. You got the nerve to go
brought
by
you
yourself.
back a mug.
You did. It was a cute little T-Rex mug where he's trying to catch a butterfly.
Yep.
And he has little arms, and he's like, ugh.
Yeah.
Like, it was really cute.
It's not easy being a T-Rex.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you brought gin back too.
I did. Yeah.
Texas gin
I did.
has little guns on it, like crossbow crossing gun thing.
It went
like
bad.
like a duo,
It went
like
bad.
a duo,
Yeah.
duo, with not duo, duel,
Dual.
like a
That's the
duel.
word.
Yeah, I can't
Yeah.
even speak today.
A duel.
Boy, I miss travel.
One day it'll happen.
One day
again.
I'll see other things besides our house and neighborhood.
One day we'll cross the border again.
One day I'll fly away.
Yes. You and McGregor.
Gosh, I should watch Moulin Rouge again.
Great movie.
I love the mashup of songs on that.
Mm-hmm.
We listened to that soundtrack hard for quite a while.
For a long, long time.
It was good. Man, they
Really,
should
really
do that
good.
again.
We should do that.
Yeah.
I'm the game.
Yeah, I'd watch that again.
Do you have any other recommendations while we close up shop on the old video podcast?
Yeah, I don't know.
Do you have any shout outs you want to do? We used to do that on the audio podcast. Somebody you want to share? Somebody you want to recommend? I mean, we did the SpaceX
I
YouTube channel.
do.
That is freaking amazing.
I can recommend an artist that's in my Spoolie Town
Let's
group.
do that. Spoolie, shout out.
I want to get her name right. Well, I know her name, but I want to get her. It's called Taryn Scribbles.
Taryn Scribbles.
Taryn?
On Instagrams?
On Instagrams, and she has a Facebook page too, and she's just starting to sell her art.
Cool.
And she does really cool art, and I love it. So her name is Taryn Scribbles, and you can find her on Instagram. It's TARYN Scribbles, and she has some really cool art. She just started selling her stuff, and I love all the witchy stuff she does. Right now she's doing like a really cool hat series, which is kind of cute. We'll put up a couple pictures of especially the one that I ordered, which is really cute. It's like a little witch and a bat cat.
Yeah.
If you want a cat and a bat together.
It's awesome. I love her stuff. I think it's
Yeah.
great. And she's another artist out there that's just experimenting and putting stuff out there. And so she definitely would love your support and should check out your stuff. And it's a great follow. She's doing incredible stuff. And you can buy her art and you can take it home.
And it's affordable. It's like
It's very
$15 for 5x7 and $25, I think.
So I'll
for
put the
8x10.
link in the show notes, and the link will actually be down below in the description of this video.
Mm-hmm.
But good for Taryn.
Yeah, we'll put up a couple pictures too of what she's been doing.
Mm-hmm.
Because especially since the one I ordered, which is, we'll put a better picture up than that. But yeah, it's
I
really
will have
cute.
inserted that while we're chatting.
Yay!
Yay. So
Yay.
that's it. That's a great recommendation.
Yeah.
By the way, I've been drinking. Look how on brand we are. Rhinoceros.
Mine's Japanese Star Wars.
Yeah, well, yours doesn't fit the theme of dinosaurs. But Rhinoceros is a rye porter from a brewery here in Maple Ridge, BC. Silver Valley Brewing Company. Ask for it when you're in town, which will be no time soon. Pandemic. Now, this is excellent beer. I love it. It's a beautiful dark rye porter. Exquisite. Exquisite. Ask for it by name.
Yeah.
We'll leave it at that. I think that's excellent. And if you're watching this on YouTube, I'd love it if you hit the like button because that would really, really help us out. And if you could subscribe because we're just brand new, so we don't really have that many subscribers yet. And if you want to subscribe to us on iTunes, please check that out as well. You can listen to both the audio and watch the video version of this. But we're trying to grow both of those things. So please enjoy and leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you. And that was that. Thank you for watching. And until next time, goodbye, humans.
Cheers. Bye. Have a good weekend.
Oh my God, I was wearing my Jeff Goldblum shirt. Also
Yes.
dinosaur related.
You're right.
Yes.
Love it.
Nature finds a way. Jeff Goldblum has a show on Apple TV as well.
He likes shoes.
He's a weirdo.
I like them.
I do too.